Hello, everyone. Dividing your way to victory. Colombian Justice is Sold Out, made by Carlos Andrés Correa Arenas, CC 71 75 28 23, Instructor Nicole Husnidasa. Evidence AA3 EV01, Video Presentation, Argumentative Debate, Speaking. English does work level 11. Sena 2024. Colombian justice is sold out. Corruption is a phenomenon that is present in varying degrees in most countries around the world. Combating it is one of the main challenges, not only for states like Colombia, but also for society and the various international organizations that ensure that transparency of nations. When you start studying law, you realize that the first thing you are taught is an introduction to law, the history of law, the philosophy of law, and much more. And the first thing they touch in law schools is respect for the constitutional Magna Carta, regardless of the philosophy that each lawyer or jurist professes. Although in Colombia justice has two fundamental pillars, and these are the principles of judicial independence and impartiality, which are violated when acts of corruption occur in the system. In evaluation of the judicial sector carried out in the research conducted by Badal in 2008, it was determined that the vast majority of criteria were negatively valued in percentages close to or greater than 50%. In transcendental aspects such as independence from pressure, conflict resolution, and the meaning of the law. The Global Report on Judicial Corruption describes the main causes of corruption in our country. These include undue influence by the executive and legislative branches, social tolerance of corruption, fear of reprisals, low salaries for judges and court staff, poor training and lack of reward for illegal behavior, collusion by judges, inadequate monitoring of courts, proceedings and administrative procedures, and last disciplinary mechanisms. In August 2014, a study by the Ámbito Jurídico website indicated in a report from the World Justice Project's International Justice Index 2014, the country ranks 60 out of 99 in the parameter colored rule of law, which integrates factors such as the existence of a legal system to which public and private entities are subject and the existence of a justice system capable of enforcing the laws independently in an untimely manner. According to the latest report from Doing Business in Colombia, a judicial process to enforce a commercial contract takes on average 1,288 days, almost double the time taken for the same procedure in Latin America, 734 days, and far from the average time taken in OECD countries, 529 days. Justice in our country is very slow, and it is also unreliable due to a lack of independence, honorability, and transparency. A murderer has less than a 5% chance of being convicted, and a corrupt person less than a 3% chance of being at least investigated. Despite the fact that 2017 was one of the most critical years for Colombian justice, the country is getting used to hearing about investigations against magistrates, judges, prosecutors, and litigants for cases related to corruption. Such a regrettable paradox that the actors of the judicial system have been co-opted by the crime that does the most damage to the country has had an effect on public opinion, which recognizes the situation as the worst crisis facing the judiciary. In March 13, 2024, report by El Tiempo, at least 45% of Colombians believe that the justice system is inefficient. And in terms of demands and access, only 26.33% considered going to the justice system to resolve a particular problem, compared to a high percentage 83.67 who preferred not to go to the justice system to resolve their justice needs. In conclusion, it can be said that the existence of a good judicial system is essential to lay the foundations of a developed and civilized country, capable of enforcing the rights of citizens and punishing individuals and officials who overstep the law. There are many judges who have good individual results, but from an institutional point of view, the only optimal result for our system of administration of justice occurs outside the judicial bodies. Thank you.